everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, I am a part-time reseller. I sell part-time on eBay. I'm a full-time mother. I am a part-time registered nurse, and I do YouTube part-time just for fun. So I've had some requests recently on how to make denim jeans into booty shorts or distressed shorts. So I'm gonna put together a video for you guys and just kind of show you how I do it. Just a disclaimer, I am by no way a professional at this. It's just something that I've done for fun in the past, and I've been able to resell jeans that, especially in the summertime, that are high-waisted, that are distressed. So I'm just gonna show you how I do it and some of the tools I use to do it. If you're not a reseller, that's totally fine, and you're just looking on how to make jeans into shorts for summer, great. I know there's lots of videos out there on YouTube on how to do this, so by no means is mine the perfect way or the best way. You pick whichever way you want, but I'm gonna explain to you how I do it. So first, some tools of the trade are you're gonna need a tape measure. You're gonna need a really good pair of scissors, preferably fabric scissors, because they cut the best and the easiest, especially through denim. You are going to need a razor blade or a X-Acto knife or whatever. Just, you need a sharp razor if you wanna do distressing. You don't have to do distressing on your jeans, but if you wanna do distressing, you'll need a blade, and you need a pen, and you need jeans. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So I have a stack of jeans right here. Some of them I've already started on. So what I mean by starting is the first thing you're gonna wanna do is cut the legs off. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower my camera so you guys can see. All right, here's my working space. Hopefully this is good enough. So I'll just start fresh. So here's a pair of jeans. These are a pair of silver tab, high-waisted, probably from the early 90s, mid 90s, or actually maybe later, I'm not sure. But the first thing you're gonna wanna do is cut off the bottom part. It does not have to be measured at all, but it just makes it easier to do your shorts. So you just kind of go through, cut off the bottom part of the legs. Now, some people will make their denim shorts by just cutting them straight across. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't think that's a good idea. So some people will just go like this, they'll fold them in half, and they'll just cut straight across. This is not a good idea because when you wash them, if you have any kind of a figure whatsoever, like a booty or just a woman's body, when you cut them straight across, your butt cheek is going to hang out the bottom. And you really do not want your butt, well, maybe you do. That's your prerogative, but I do not like that. Not that I wear these shorts, but I think that they are much better. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. It's fairly simple, but it keeps your butt cheek from falling out the bottom. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take your tape measure. I always do a 4-inch inseam because you can fold a 4-inch inseam in half. So you're gonna take your pen, you're gonna put a little mark. So basically you go down right from where the seam is right here. Go down 4 inches and just put a little mark. It doesn't really matter if it's a permanent pen or if it's a pencil. The edge frays, so you're not gonna see any marks. Then you go from the waist all the way down, and you wanna go probably about 12 inches to 12.5 inches. It doesn't have to be exact, because again, you know, you're gonna get some fraying. So you're gonna wanna do that on both sides. You do not want shorts that are uneven on the legs, where they're shorter on one leg than the other. So that's where the tape measure comes in handy, as you're just making sure that they're gonna be about even. So the next thing you're gonna do is you just kind of do a rough, you wanna do like kind of a curved shape. You don't wanna just do straight across, because what that does is that just kind of accentuates the natural thigh. So just kind of make a nice little curve from one mark to the next. Okay, so I'll kind of show you guys how that turned out. So it's just a little bit of a curve. And then you're gonna go in with your scissors and you're gonna cut up the seam all the way to your first mark. And again, it does not have to be perfect. again, these are distressed shorts. So, and then you just kind of cut right along that curved mark. And you're gonna wanna do that, so now it's open. You're gonna wanna do that on both sides of your jeans. Go up right along the seam, because the seam is a little bit heavy, a little thick. So just kind of go right along that curve. Now you have both. Now, if you want, you can take your marker and you're gonna wanna start where you made your mark and just kind of go straight across. And just kind of on the other side, just kind of go straight across. So that bottom part is gonna kind of dip down a little bit. And that's where that thigh, the outside of the thigh is gonna be. So again, you're gonna kind of just come up into a curve. You can straighten out your edging if you want to. All right, so that one's done. And just kind of match them up. Again, they don't have to be perfect because you're gonna be distressing these. And a lot of times, because they're a little bit longer inseam, they'll be able to fold up. So this is kind of what they look like now, where they have a little bit of a gap right here. So they're coming up a little bit on the front. Now, you're pretty much done with the cut of them. See how there's enough room for the booty to come down? Again, not everybody wants that. If you want the booty to show after they've been cleaned, you're gonna just fold them up and they're gonna look really cute. So already they look cute, but wait until they're washed. So these are already naturally distressed along here, but I'm gonna distress them just a little bit more. Now these also have the pockets in them. So if somebody wants, you know, they could really fold them up to see that pocket. So I'm gonna distress these a little bit more. So this is where I'm gonna take my razor blade and you're gonna go against the grain. You don't wanna do cutting all the way through the jeans, but you're just gonna kind of make some little slashes. You're basically wearing them out a little bit more. So you're not gonna see it a ton until they're washed. So I don't wanna go all the way through the pocket. So if you can see, there's just like a little fraying right there. So I'm just taking my sharp razor blade, and it doesn't have to be like a perfect square or anything. And I'm just gonna pick some spots that I'm just gonna add a little bit more wear to it. These don't have to be strategically placed or anything. They can be pretty much anywhere on the shorts that you want them to be. And then every time they get washed, they'll just naturally kind of distress a little bit more. So like the back pockets, they have natural wear up here, but I'm gonna put a little bit more wear on the pockets themselves. And you're just gonna put some scratch marks. You can make it as big as you want or small as you want. Whatever you need to do so that there's some wear right there. And I'll show you after they're washed what they look like. And then I'm gonna come over this side and put a little bit more. Okay. So that's probably about it. There's gonna be two, you can barely see them right now, but you'll see them after they're washed and they'll be nice and frayed. But that's pretty much how you make booty shorts. And then I will wash these and show you what they look like after they're washed. And you can always frame a little bit more everywhere else. But if you find a pair of jeans that you love and you wanna make them into shorts, now you know how. Or if you wanna resell them, you can do that as well. So I will be back with you after these are washed. All right, we are back and I am done with my pants or jeans, shorts, whatever. So these are them. I did a total of 9 pairs of denim shorts. So I'll show you guys what they look like after they've been washed and dried. So basically I threw them in the wash, did a normal cold wash load, and then I threw them in the dryer. And the dryer and the wash just kind of make them fray a little bit more. So I'll show you those silver tab ones that I did. So this is what they look like done. So you can see the distressing on them, on the butt. So what I'll do is, now if you're doing this for yourself, you could definitely make the inseam shorter. You don't have to do the 4 inches. I just do the 4 inches so that I can fold them up so they can have like a cuff on them. So when they're done, this is pretty much what they look like. So super cute. Yeah, and so I'll just kind of show you guys the ones that I did. Here's another pair. Some I did not do a ton of distressing on, and some I did. Now, if you have some frays that are too long, you can always trim them. I didn't see any on mine that were too long. Or if you want to fray it more, you just take, you can go along the edges before you throw them in the wash and kind of rough them up a little bit before that. But here's what they look like. And here's a darker pair. And I just like the longer inseam because it does give you the option. Now, all three of those pairs that I just showed you were mom jeans. So they're higher waist. They were all vintage 90s. It doesn't really matter the brand or the cut because you're making them into shorts. These are actually just Old Navy jeans, but they're a size 12 and they're just a low cut short, but they already had some distressing on them. So they turned out really cute. And then you can, again, fold up the cuffs so that you still have like a 2-inch inseam on them. That's what they look like. These were some like 80s style. Look at those babies. Woo, these are super high waist. These are size 9, 10, so they're probably like a 23, 24-inch waist on them. I probably could have made them a little bit shorter on the inseam, but that's okay. They'll do. They're like a weird, funky indigo kind of bluish. These are some American Eagle ones, and I didn't cut these really short. I kept them like a Bermuda style because they were already so distressed. I didn't distress these at all. This is how I got them, except they were full pants. So I just cut them off and threw them in the wash so that whoever gets them they're gonna have longer shorts. So these are gonna hit more like right above the knee, so they can wear them just regular, or they can cuff them and they're gonna be a little bit of a longer inseam because not everybody wants the booty short. And these are the favorite boyfriend cut, so a lot of people really like that cut. These are some Lucky Brand. I find that Lucky Brand shorts, for me, sell way better than the jeans. So anytime I find some Lucky Brand, especially near summertime, I'll just hang on to them because look how cute those are. Super cute, classic Lucky Brand jeans. Made into booty shorts. These were just some Gap curvy low-rise jeans. So again, these actually have a little bit of stretch to them, so that's kind of nice. Cute little booty shorts. These were some vintage Calvin Klein high waist ones, size 12. So you can see they turn out really cute and they're really not difficult to do. So that, I mean, it probably took me about 30 minutes to do all of them. And now it's time for try on. You guys want to see these on? Just kidding. Nobody needs to see that. These mom legs would not be caught dead in these booty shorts. So sorry. All you young chickens can have those. Have fun with them. Thanks for watching. Have fun making your jeans, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.